Good morning, children. In my second video, I'm going to explain you about the title, humor, dictation words, and the explanation of the paragraphs.
Here's the title of the story Madam Rides the Bus. Madam Rides the Bus is a befitting title for the story. Wally is just an 8-year-old girl, but she conducts herself like a woman. She turns down the conductor's offer to help her climb the bus and snubs everyone who tries to console her. Her women like behavior earns her the title Madam from the conductor. The core action of the story remains the bus ride undertaken by Wally, the Madam. Therefore, the title aptly puts spotlight on Madam Wally and her experience of the bus ride. Children, do you know that this story is a humorous kind of story? And the entire story, Madam Rides the Bus, is interspersed with humor. The title itself becomes amusing when one comes to know that the madam who rides the bus is a chit of a girl, just 8 years old. And Wally is using the English word proud, out of sheer jealousy and without understanding the real meaning of it is amusing. The use of a high flown expressions like overwhelming desire, staring wistfully at the face of passengers. Kindle longings in the child's heart also generate humor arising out of pedantic language. The little girl's calculation and planning of a simple bus journey of about 2 hours also makes the reader smile. An 8-year-old child behaving like a grown up lady too makes the situation humorous. The manner in which Wally rejects the help offered by the conductor to get in the bus and the conductor repeatedly addressing her as madam adds to the humor of the story. Again, the jocular conversation between Wally and the conductor makes one laugh. One also feels amused at the little child's flaunting the 60 paisa that she possesses for the ticket and her behaving like an all important person. And finally, Wally's smile towards the close of the story at the ignorance of her mother and her aunt about her exploit amuses the reader. In short, the entire story makes a light hearted and enjoyable reading. Then here are the difficult words from the chapter Madam Rides the Bus, written by Valikanan. My first word is wistfully. It means longingly. Second word is kindle. It means set alight. It means a fire. Here it means feelings. Third word is a slang expression. It means informal words often used within a close group. My fourth word is discreet questions. It means careful questions. My fifth word is slack time. It means a time when there is not much work. My sixth word is haughtily. It means proudly. Seventh word is mimicking. It means copying. Eighth word is repulsive. It means causing strong dislike. Ninth word is curtly. It means showing displeasure. My 10th word is drivel. It means silly nonsense. My 11th word is thriftily. It means spend money carefully. 12th word is resolutely stifled, means suppressed, controlled with determination. 13th word is ventured out. It means went cautiously, courageously. 14th word is thoroughfare, means a busy public road. 15th word is merchandise. It means things for sale. 16th word is spreaddled. It means spread out. 17th word is haunted. It means returned repeatedly to her mind, was impossible to forget. And last word is pokes her nose. It means takes an interest in something that doesn't concern her. Students, before you read the story, let me tell you about this story. In this sensitive story, an 8-year-old girl's first bus journey into the world outside her village is also her induction into the mystery of life and death. She sees the gap between our knowing that there is death and our understanding of it. Children, now I'm going to start the explanation of the chapter Madam Rides the Bus. Here's the first paragraph. There was a girl named Valimai, who was called Vali for short. She was 8 years old and very curious about everything. Here, curious means eager to know or learn something. Her favorite pastime was standing in the front doorway of her house, watching what was happening in the street outside. There were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. This story is about an 8-year-old girl named Valimanai, or briefly, she was known as Vali. Just like every child, Vali is eager to know about new and unknown things, because of which she can spend all day looking at the hustle and bustle of the street. Moreover, she has no friends. No playmates means no friends to play with. So the only option she has is to look at what is going outside. But Wally standing at the front door was every bit enjoyable as any of the elaborate games other children played. Watching the street gave her many new, unusual experiences. Even though she couldn't play with friends, looking at the outside affairs was just as entertaining. She learned a lot of new things in process, and the best one, the part was the arrival and departure of the bus that routed from her village to a nearby town. The most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. It passed through a street each hour, once going to the town and once coming back. The sight of the bus, filled each time with a new set of passengers, was a source of unending joy for Wally. She enjoyed the things. She enjoyed the bus passing through her street each hour, one going to the town and once coming back. And even she just gazed at the bus filled with the new set of passengers. And every time it crossed the street gave Wally lasting and excitement of joy. Her joy was unending. Day after day she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on that bus, even if just once. This wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. Her overwhelming means she wanted to just have that. And Wali would stare wistfully means longingly at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. Their faces would kindle. Kindle here means set alight, or you can say feeling, inner longings, dreams, and hopes. If one of our friends happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sights of the town to her, Wally would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English, "Proud, proud." Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. As after continuously she used to watch the bus arriving and departing for the couple of days. Even she wished to take a ride on it just once. Soon the wish grew stronger. Day by day, it became stronger. And because it became a desire, which means that there was now more longing to travel in the bus. She would be fascinated by looking at people's faces who would step out of the bus. Her desire grew to the extent, and she would be jealous of her friends would go by bus and recite the experience. She became jealous when her friends just started describing the experience of their bus journey. And upon listening to them, she would exclaim, "Proud, proud." She used to shout like this. Neither she nor her friends they know the actual meaning of this word, but for them it is an expression of disapproval.
Children, here my second video ends. In my third video, I'm going to explain the paragraphs and the message given by the writer. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.